Guys, today we have a big one. We're breaking down the top 10 best Star Wars Funko Pops of 2021. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a huge video. One of my favorite genres and fandoms, Star Wars. We're breaking down the top 10 best Star Wars Funko Pops of 2021. This year was pretty crazy. We got a lot of cool pops, and for today's video, as a disclaimer, we are only adding in pops to our list that have been released and are in collectors' hands. There are a lot of cool Star Wars pops that have gone up for pre-order that are not set to be delivered until early to mid 2022. Even though those pictures have been released and those pre-orders have been posted, those do not count for today's list. We are only talking about pops that have been delivered and are in hand. If you guys are a Star Wars fan or collector, make sure you smash that subscribe button because Star Wars is my bread and butter, and we have a lot of Star Wars content on the horizon for 2022. So, without further ado, let's get into our top 10 list. Alright, so coming in at number 10 is a very interesting character who has been on the light side as well as the dark side, but for this instance, I'm going to go with his light side version of the character, and that is Jedi Knight Revan. Now, this character is very interesting. If you guys want to find out more about the backstory of Revan, I highly encourage you do so. They did make a dark side version of this pop, like I said, in the form of Darth Revan, but this is Jedi Knight Revan. He's got his purple lightsaber, and this one came in the GameStop Gamer Box way back earlier in the year. I really like this pop. I love the white hood and robe that he's got going on, and it's a nice little action pose, like he's ready, he's about to do something, but it's a really, really cool pop, and that's why I had to get him in here for number 10. For number 9, we are switching over to the dark side, and we have a very, very popular character in the form of Darth Maul. Now, this Darth Maul pop in particular was a complete shock. This one came out on May the 4th and was a Chalice Collectibles exclusive. I don't think I've ever seen a Star Wars pop be exclusive to Chalice Collectibles. They usually specify, and particularly with anime exclusives, but hey, we'll take it. I was very excited for this one, specifically because not only does he have his robotic legs, he's carrying one of his own lightsabers as well as the Darksaber. If you guys have seen Mandalorian Season 2, specifically the finale, you'll know that the Darksaber is a key point of contention in the Star Wars universe, specifically on Disney+. Moving forward, and I thought it was really cool that we actually got to see him holding the Darksaber in a Funko Pop, because who knows where the Darksaber is going to wind up next in the Star Wars universe. But coming in at number 9, we have Darth Maul. So for number 8, we are switching back over to the light side. We're doing some flip-flopping here, but we're going with the Across the Galaxy Amazon exclusive Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, first off, this was another surprise pop. Where there are not that many Qui-Gon Jinn pops. Specifically, the big one that a lot of people are after is the 2,000-piece New York Comic-Con Qui-Gon Jinn from 2016. Now, the reason this pop is definitely making the list today is because not only is it an updated mold, it gives collectors a chance to grab a Qui-Gon Jinn pop for their collection without having to shell out $1,000, $1,100, whatever that other grail is going for. And to Funko's credit, they did a really good job with this mold. He's in a little bit of an action pose. He's got his lightsaber in a different way. And just because there are not that many Qui-Gon Jinn pops, I have a feeling this one is going to be going up in value, pending that Amazon does not restock it a bunch of times. So if you guys are Liam Neeson fans, Star Wars fans, Jedi fans, definitely get this one in your collection while you can. And continuing with the light side and Amazon exclusive trend, coming in at number 7, we have the Amazon exclusive hooded Ahsoka. Now this one was a big one and one that I was very excited for. I went against my own collecting advice and I actually pre-ordered this one, and it came like 8 months later. It was definitely quite a wait for this one. But we all know Ahsoka is getting her own series, but this pop in particular I was waiting for because I love all of the hooded Jedi pops. That for me just screams Star Wars, and I love seeing all the different ones lined up on the shelves next to each other, and that's why I was very excited for Ahsoka. Even though she's not technically a Jedi, I really wanted to get her in hooded form, and Amazon and Funko delivered. And not only that, she also has her crossed white lightsabers, and this pop in particular is very reminiscent to the moment that we saw Rosario Dawson show up in Mandalorian Season 2, and she just wrecked havoc from the moment that we saw her on screen, and I am super hyped for the Ahsoka series. So if you guys are fans of Ahsoka, don't wait on this one. Go grab this one for your collection as well. She's coming in at number 7. And speaking of The Mandalorian, coming in at number 6 for our list today, we have the GameStop exclusive IG-11 with the child. Now, you could only get this pop if you got the IG-11 GameStop exclusive t-shirt bundle. It comes with one of the best Star Wars t-shirts they have ever made. And not only that, you get this amazing pop. And one of the reasons I love this pop is because I love seeing the child into scale form when it comes to Funko Pops. There's dozens and dozens of child pops. However, I really like the ones where they make the child nice and small, and they almost format him to the size compared to real life Funko Pops, for if you would say that. This was also such a huge moment in The Mandalorian. IG-11, awesome droid, awesome character. Who knows if we're going to see more of him in The Mandalorian show, but for right now, this pop is coming in at number 6. So now we're getting into our final 5, the best 5 Star Wars Funko Pops of 2021, of course, in my opinion. Coming in at number 5, we have the New York Comic-Con / Festival of Fun / I'm not sure, whatever stickers they had left lying around, the Cad Bane with Toto. This one was another very unexpected pop in my opinion, and I absolutely love it. They also threw this pop in a Bad Batch box, which I think is very, very cool. You got that box art back there. And there's only one other Cad Bane pop that they've ever made, and I actually have it right here. It is from 2018 San Diego Comic-Con. As awesome as this one is, I love how they updated the mold, and they also threw in his signature droid right alongside him in the back of the Star Wars stand right there. We just saw Cad Bane appear in the Bad Batch, the animated show over on Disney+, and I have a feeling with the Book of Boba Fett next week, as well as other Star Wars shows on the horizon, I think we're going to see Cad Bane in live action form for the very first time. I absolutely love this pop, and if you guys are Bounty Hunter fans, Boba Fett fans, Star Wars fans, you have to have this one in your collection. Just ignore the mess of stickers that are on some of these. And speaking of the Bad Batch, coming in at number 4 is the brand new Bad Batch Unmasked 5-pack exclusive to GameStop. This is the only pop or set of pops on today's list that I do not own yet, but I had to throw it on there because I'm super hyped to get this 5-pack in my possession. All of the members of the Bad Batch are in this 5-pack, of course, and they are all unmasked, unlike the other Bad Batch pops that they have released so far. I think when it comes to 5-packs, Funko does overall a pretty good job, but I think they hit it out of the park with this one. Now, I know some people aren't fans of multi-packs because they take up a lot of space. However, I would negate that opinion with the fact that having a 5-pack of pops actually takes up less space than having 5 individual pops next to one another, because all those boxes take up room, and if you can get it in one single box, it actually takes up less space. I'm super excited to get this one in my collection, and I'm also very hyped for the Bad Batch Season 2, which is supposed to be coming out in 2022 at some point. So if you guys are fans of the Bad Batch, if there's any Bad Batch pops that I highly recommend you get, it's this 5-pack, because I think this is going to be a future grail someday. All right, we're getting down to the wire. We are coming down to our final 3 pops on today's list, and we got some really good ones, guys. This one coming in at number 3 is one that was heavily rumored for years, and then we finally saw it hit Hot Topic shelves here in 2021, and here it is, guys. The Hot Topic exclusive General Grievous with not 2, not 3, but 4 lightsabers. This one is flippin' awesome. I could not wait to get this in my hands when I saw it release. Now, it is exclusive to Hot Topic, which means it will be restocked probably 22 times by the end of this video. However, I think that's okay because there is only one other General Grievous pop. It was a Walgreens exclusive, as you can see right here. This one used to be a huge grail for a lot of collectors. However, since it was restocked overseas, now the prices have come down drastically. However, I think the prices on this guy are going to continue to fall, and I think the prices are going to flop on these two because this one, the updated molds, the 4 lightsabers, it's more accurate to the General Grievous that we saw in episode 2, and especially with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series right around the corner, we could get some flashbacks to General Grievous, or at least some mentions, or even a name drop. So I think this one is going to continue to go up in value, and it's going to be highly sought after by Star Wars collectors, and that's why it's coming in at number 3 for today's video. Coming in at number 2, we have another New York Comic Con exclusive that I was insanely hyped for, and he is the man that everybody is talking about these days. It is Boba Fett. Now, although this may seem like a very simple pose, a simple mold to your average collector, it's not the mold that is the reason why this pop makes number 2 on our list today. It is the fact that Boba Fett has officially returned to the Star Wars universe, and this moment right here in The Mandalorian Season 2, where we all got a glimpse of the back of Boba Fett as he was watching Din Djarin speed off with his armor into the Tatooine sunset, that is when we all knew Boba Fett is officially coming back, and I think this pop is awesome. He's sporting his Tusken Raider gear and everything, and he absolutely kicked ass in The Mandalorian Season 2, and I'm beyond stoked for next week to see the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett. This one, I was very lucky enough from a good friend of mine to get the con sticker. However, even if you have the shared sticker, this pop is awesome, and every bounty hunter fan, Boba Fett fan, or flat out Star Wars collector in general, you gotta get this one in your collection. So before we get into my number 1 pick for the best Star Wars Funko Pop of 2021, I do have a few honorable mentions. Like I said in the beginning of the video, there was a bunch of pops that went up for pre-order or got pictures that were released of official Star Wars pops that are going to be releasing at some point in 2022, and I have 3 of them that would have made this list had they been released at the end of 2021 and already in collectors' hands. The first one I want to mention is the hooded Luke Skywalker that is going to be an Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it's going to have a glow-in-the-dark lightsaber. This one is awesome. Another huge moment in the Star Wars universe as we saw Luke Skywalker, spoiler alert, make his epic return in The Mandalorian Season 2. He was only in the show for a brief 10 minutes, if that, but just seeing him and seeing him come back and just kick all those dark troopers' butts, it was absolutely amazing to see, and I cannot wait to get this pop in my collection. The next one I want to mention is the Pop Deluxe Boba Fett on the throne with Fennec Shand right next to him. This is an amazing pop. We got the Book of Boba Fett next week, like I already mentioned, and this is just super cool, and it just screams out of box. You have to have this one out of box on your shelf to get the full effect of Boba Fett on Jabba the Hutt's throne. The third and final one that I want to mention is one that was just announced, and it's actually going to be part of a 3 pop set from episode 1 Duel, and this is going to be the Duel of the Fates 3-pack. They're all going to connect, and we only have pictures for one of them, and that is Darth Maul. There should be a Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi as well as Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn being released at some point. This is flat out awesome. It is a key moment in the Star Wars universe, and being able to not only collect these 3 pops, but connect them for one epic Star Wars scene on your shelf is just flat out amazing. And Funko, you need to keep doing more of this kind of stuff. Alright guys, without further ado, here is my pick for the best Star Wars Funko Pop of 2021. The holographic Force Ghost 3-pack exclusive to Amazon. You get not only Obi-Wan Kenobi, but you get Yoda as well as Anakin Skywalker. And I have several reasons why I think this is the best pop. The glow. First off, the glow is absolutely amazing. We did a complete breakdown and full unboxing of this Funko Pop. We got all my other holographic Star Wars Pops on the table, and we did a full comparison, and these things did not disappoint when it came to the glow. If you guys want to go check out that video, I will link it above. It is definitely worth the watch. There are a lot of Star Wars holographic pops, including some really expensive ones like the Darth Vader, as well as the Mega Star Wars Grail, the Mac Daddy, holographic Darth Maul, which goes for like $8,000, and probably one that I'll never own, and that's completely okay. The biggest reason why I like this 3-pack is you not only get one, you get 3 pops that all glow that are holographic, and it gives a lot of Star Wars collectors who just started collecting now the opportunity to own something that has a lot of meaning to a lot of Star Wars collectors. I just think it's really, really cool. Not only that, they did something different. If you guys can see, the bases on the Funko Pops are not black. They also glow, which is something that Funko has never done before. And even though a lot of people are waiting on theirs to be delivered by Amazon, just be patient. Amazon will come through with them at some point. 100%, this is going to be a future Star Wars Grail someday. And if you guys want to get this in your collection, do not wait. Move it to the top of your want list. Because this is just an amazing Funko Pop. Alright guys, so those are my picks for the top 10 best Star Wars Pops of 2021. Let me know down in the comments section below. Do you agree with my list? Did I leave out any Star Wars Pops that should have been on this list? I want to hear all of your thoughts, and of course, if you guys are Star Wars fans or collectors, make sure you subscribe because we got a lot of big stuff on the way. That's all I got for you guys. I'm very excited for the future of Star Wars and everything that we're going to get collecting-wise in 2022. So yeah, it's going to be a great ride. Remember, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all very soon.